wasn't for you, I wouldn't be me. You taught me everything. Now it's my turn to teach you. Hi there. Welcome back to Journey with Joan, a caregiver's story, and you may be tuning in from Messages of Hope. So, welcome back. My name is Jackie, and I'm a caregiver for my mom, Joan. We take care of each other every day, and I did not post on time this week, so please forgive me. You'll be watching this a little bit later than normal. And what I want to talk about is perspective. Perspective. And this is my beautiful background. Uh, there's a beach below. I guess I didn't frame the picture correctly. I took some self-care for myself yesterday. I went to a local beach and, by myself and sat on the beach and just did some self-care yesterday. It's interesting when I do self-care for myself and my mom's not with me. I have this moment of like guilt a little bit. Oh, she'd like that. Oh, she'd love that. See that baby in the water. Oh, she'd love the birds. um, I'm so used to being with her 24/7 and taking care of her and, know what lights her up and know what makes her upset. And I kind of forgotten, what Jackie likes. And so yesterday, I had a few hours and sometimes I go spend it with friends. And I just chose me yesterday. And I had a little beach chair. Then I went and sat on the beach and I did a meditation and I did some writing in my journal and I, watched people on the beach. Just there wasn't that many people because it was really windy there yesterday. But the sun was just absolutely glorious. It was just so beautiful. The sky, the birds, um, so much to be grateful for. I have so much to be grateful for. Uh, and especially now with everything that's going on in the world, I think last time I posted, I said that I kind of went down the rabbit hole and kind of, got really disempowered with everything that is going on in the world, in the news, in society. And, if you watch news 24/7, you can be taken out. Um, there's so many different perspectives out there. And I'm just choosing to take care of myself and not let all the negative thoughts and really look for the good and really stay in a place of gratitude every day. Because you could really go down the rabbit hole and think that, you know, this is a crazy world. Everybody's against me. They're trying to steal my freedoms. We really get to choose on what we make things mean for ourselves. So this week I've been choosing powerfully and taking care of my mom and taking care of myself. And I have a Facebook group called Journey with Joan, and I am going to start posting in that group and, set up a caregiver support system through there. So, everything that I've learned with my mom, I'm definitely not, I don't have any degrees or anything like that behind my name. However, I've had, a journey of 9 years with my mom taking care of her when she got diagnosed with dementia. And I have things that I've seen that is working and is bringing her back to me and things that don't work. So I'm going to start up a caregiver group, a support group, and everybody is welcome. And then through that, I'm going to be, sharing a little course of my tips and tricks every week and going to more detail for people who are looking for this type of support. So please do reach out to me and I'll post the Facebook group in the chat today, or not in the chat, in the notes today. And yeah, so from this week, oh my goodness, I think it was Tuesday. Wow. I was starting to get disempowered and my mom really reflects my energy. So she was like all over the place on Tuesday with her energy. 1 minute nice, next minute being, mean and angry and upset. her legs are finally under control. I finally got her legs are not bothering her anymore like they were. And so yeah, so Tuesday she was just all over the place. I was absolutely exhausted. And at the end of the day, I don't usually do this, but I did make myself a drink, you know, with some something in it that's not just plain juice, because I was so exhausted from the day. And it's funny, when I do drink alcohol, uh, I used to drink a lot more, and I got present to, this isn't really supporting me. I was kind of like drinking to not numb the pain, but drinking to de-stress. And however, I've found other ways to do that now through meditation and exercise. And also, I didn't like the way that it looked on my face. I am, you know, uh, not single at the moment, but just we're very aware of how the alcohol was making me feel. Um, how my skin looked, also, my body, like the aches and I found when I would drink alcohol, the inflammation in my body would really, really ache. So I really leaned away from that. But on that Tuesday night, it was a rough day, and I did have some. And then, it felt good the first drink, and the second one, just little ones, not big ones. And then the next one, I'm like, why are you doing this? You're going to wake up, your face is going to be dehydrated, and it just doesn't support you. So, okay, why did I tell that story? Oh, because I think then on the Wednesday, oh my goodness, she was in completely different energy, and so was I, to be honest. And I was creeping upstairs because when I wake up, I try to um, take some time for me. And I was creeping up the stairs, and she was coming around the corner, and we didn't know, and we both scared each other. And she laughed, and she's like, "Good morning," and she gave me a big old hug. And yeah, the day was just really fantastic. She was so um, full of joy and joked a lot with me, was very present, could follow the directions that I would give her. I've also started to, and maybe I talked about this on my last post, I can't remember, but I've really leaned back. Sometimes when we're going out and I want her to get ready, um, I'll jump in and help her right away because it's faster, right? Um, and I'm just realizing I'm saying right, right. It's interesting when you watch yourself back and I listen to what I say and the patterns in my conversation. I find them annoying when I listen back. So forgive me if you find them annoying. I'm going to try to create them. However, what I've noticed is that I always jump in and help her right away. And I am now taking a step back and being more relaxed in my day and allowing her to um, button up her blouse. And not that I didn't before, but I would jump in and get it done faster because we were, had to be at the door earlier. See, can you hear me? And so I've just been sort of leaning back and letting her take the lead, um, and putting on her socks and doing up her blouse and, picking up her tea and carrying it outside, uh, putting on her shoes, putting on her seatbelt. These are all these things that she can do. And sometimes she gets confused or she doesn't understand what I'm saying. And then I get frustrated. Sometimes I get mad, which doesn't help at all. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just relax, like, and then I assist her or I show her, and then she does it. And I'm really trying to just relax in my way of being with myself and with her. And it's really helping her come into her own confidence. It's, now I'm really being conscious. If you have a child and you're teaching her or him how to do up his shoes, you don't do it for them every time. You show them one time and then you allow them to do it every time. And sometimes if they get confused, then you would patiently help them. So that's where I'm standing in taking care of my mom um, this week, and really just trying to just relax. And with everything that's going on in the world, it's hard to do that. Um, However, I'm implementing things that are supporting me. Um, the meditation, if you've never meditated, and when I first started meditating, I'm like, oh God, I couldn't stop the thoughts. I couldn't stop the conversations in my head. I couldn't stop the commentary on how stupid it was listening to music or being in a guided meditation. And I think sometimes the easiest place to start is a guided meditation. So you're listening to someone talk and you have something to focus on, and then just coming and getting present to your breath and quieting the mind. And sometimes we are just running from, work to here to there. It's like you have to get things done, and you don't feel productive unless you're like getting things done. And your body is constantly racing, like your mind is racing, your body is racing, and then you can't relax. And you have that drink, or you have certain things, the chocolate or the cup of tea. Hopefully you're choosing healthy choices, but we do all those things, have a cigarette to make yourself relax. And what I am doing, I'm choosing to train my body to relax and to be in a relaxed state all the time, and navigate through my days for Jackie and my business and taking care of my mom. Oh, and my light just went out. Okay, I guess that means end it, Jackie. I'm not sure if it just died, but anyway, so that's what I'm discovering. I'm discovering to really take time to relax throughout my day and and have patience. And again, coming back to gratitude and just being so grateful for my health and a place to rest my head and food and water and a car and this medium to come on here and share my journey with my mom. So, what do you do? What do you do to relax? And do you do that because it's what you've always done? Uh, Maybe you might want to try something different to relax. I don't know. I invite you to discover. Are you coming from a place of anxiousness every day? Or are you coming from a place of calm? And I know there's a lot going on in the world, and you're like, Jackie, how can I not? But people are flourishing. People are making a really great living online right now. My mom is thriving because I chose to stand in a different energy and look for something that is going to support us, and was open to it. And where she was 2 years ago and where she is today is leaps and bounds. So I'm grateful for you listening to me. I'm grateful for you, hopefully forgiving me for not posting this on time. And I will put the link below into the Facebook group. And it's not just people for caregiver. It's not, you know, it's a support group for caregivers. But I'm taking my leadership to the next level, and I'll be doing. I've got a mentor, and I'm going to be offering coaching and different things. So I'm just looking at how I can still take care of my mom and be with her, and have a thriving, successful business online, and to be a contribution to everyone. So I'll be sharing some things, and I hope that you can join me and reach out to me and let me know if I'm still making a difference for you or not. All right, bye for now.